We're gonna go celebrate our sweet little baby's 3rd birthday. We're gonna go have a quiet breakfast, even though, you know, the restaurant's not gonna be quiet, but nobody's gonna be calling our names. Yeah. So we're gonna try and be intentional about talking about our little Ezzy Boo Boo. Yeah, little Ezzy bear. And just try and hold on to the memories that we do have of him, which are very little. We found Hattie at the store. Here she is. Go, girl.
What I look like in the morning because 4 kids.
They waited for me to fall, but when I fell, the water got still. And the blood that was spilled protects me. It's the same blood that cleansed me. My only defense against my nemesis. Now I can rest, knowing that nothing can come against me unless the Father gives consent. Evil intentions will not disturb God's purposes or interfere. So who shall I fear if my anchor is secure? Learning to consider it pure joy when I'm facing tribulations. Praising God instead of complaining or getting overtaken with bitterness. Looking at the pages of the book of James and seeing the ways that God works through the trials to make us more mature in our faith. It reminds me how desperate I am in this desert land, thirsty for your mercy and plan while you give me the strength to stand. You're my greatest pleasure, yeah, no matter the weather I face. Lord, you never forsake, my fragile life is safe under your sovereign grace.
Anchor of my soul, you sustain. And when I'm in the storm, you remain good to me. Good to me.
At some point every human looks right in the eyes of agony, and through tragedy asks himself, how can this happen to me? You might be the type with enough insight to hold on for your dear life, but slip because your grip is not as slight as you might like. You ain't immune to it, nah. And if you're true to yourself, then you ain't new to it. Trusted in self, lusted and lured to it. So when the darkness overwhelms me and the tide of life rises and swells, it as well is what compels me. When faced with adversity, your truth constantly reminds me that true command is seized with ease, and with words you turn it wind to breeze. Helps me understand that we stand on solid rock, not on sinking sand. Through the providence of pain, you perfect your plan. Predestined to be tested when it works in the words of God. Cooperate and educate man in a great gift of grace and faith. And even though it's obvious when my outlook's ominous, you bound my heart and my conscience and gave me a constant calmness.
So we want to make sure that every year we I guess pick up something new to keep for the rest of the year, or something we learned from the last year since Ezra's birthday. And what I guess was given this morning that I hadn't even thought of was that all we have is Christ, and just what that actually means, because we have nothing and we can never not have Christ. Everything else fades, but God's always there. It's just listening to the song "All I Have Is Christ" made me put that into perspective. So
yeah,
that's where I learned.
Like everything belongs to Him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think one takeaway for me is that I think this past year I've been more, my heart has been more thankful than in the past. And today I really realized that, because really the biggest thing we have from Ezra, besides his ashes, is a box that they gave us at the hospital. And I remember leaving the hospital the day, you know, we left, and thinking and feeling so much hate towards this box, because we wanted obviously to leave the hospital with the baby, but yet we left with this box. And I have hated that box ever since we got it. But today, realizing that is the only thing that we have from him, I am just beyond thankful for that box today. All the memories, all the little things that we have of him, his feet, his little molded feet, the prints, his sonogram pictures, letters, just so much to be thankful for. And ironically, it's just, I'm so thankful for that box this year. And so, yeah, it's good. About to prank our child.
Can you try a piece of this?
No, he was like...
It's time to eat anyways, okay? But we're gonna bring you in and do the same thing, so don't say anything.
Okay, it's Eden's turn to get snapped.
This is like
Should I do it for myself?
Especially these, they're gonna like mesh so good.
It's like juicy food.
I knew I was gonna do something like that.
When it's a midnight and the gray skies fade to black, the waves crash and set me off track, so my vessel might crash or collapse. When I'm attacked and start wrestling in my head with these bad memories from my past, I'm aware of my guilt, overwhelmed in the smell of my blood as the sharks that surround me cast under a spell. They waited for me to fall, but when I fell, the water got still, and the blood that was built protects me. It's the same blood that cleansed me, my only defense against my nemesis. Now I can rest, knowing that nothing can come against me unless the Father gives consent. Evil intentions will not disturb God's purposes or interfere, so who shall I fear if my anchor is secure? Learning to consider it pure joy when I'm facing tribulations, praising God instead of complaining and getting overtaken with bitterness. Looking at the pages of the book of James and seeing the ways that God works through the trials to make us more mature in our faith. It reminds me how desperate I am in this desert land, thirsty for your mercy and plan while you give me the strength to stand. You're my greatest pleasure, yeah, no matter the weather I face. Lord, you never forsake, my fragile life is safe under your sovereign grace.
Anchor of my soul, you sustain